Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be sharing 3 new fragrances with you. Rua Radiant Roses from Paris Corner, Francique 63.55 from FA Paris, and Hareem Al Sultan by Khadlaj. So before getting into the video, I would like to thank all my subscribers for all your love and support. And those who are watching for the first time, please consider subscribing if you like my content. So let's start with Rua Radiant Roses. It is from Paris Corner and look at the bottle. This is so pretty. The cap just looks like a rose and the bottle is also very pretty. So by the looks, it looks like a Delina dupe, but it is not exactly Delina. There is another fragrance in this collection, that is Rua, that is a dupe for Delina exclusive, and you can find that by just reading the notes because that has exactly same notes as Delina exclusive. But this particular fragrance is maybe it is inspired by Delina La Rose, but not exactly because there are differences. So let's find out what this smells like. So this has the notes of bergamot, peach, fresh citrus, chocolate, rose, freesia, magnolia and jasmine, vanilla, sandalwood, amber and musk. So it opens very sweet and with a citrus note. This sweet citrus note is immediately followed by an oud-like fragrance. So that lasts around 30 to 40 seconds. Then you are left with a fruity, rosy fragrance with a woody undertone. There is no powdery or dark rose like Delina. It is very vibrant, fresh rose. So it's a very beautiful feminine fragrance. It's also not exactly like Delina La Rose, but there are similarities because the rose and their aquatic notes, those match with the La Rose fragrance. This is more sweet than the La Rose. I don't get any chocolate in it. Also, the other floral notes mentioned in it are barely noticeable to me. So, to me, it's a fruity, juicy fragrance with rose. Also, its fruitiness reminds me of Khair Fusion, which is a lychee forward fragrance. So, although that lychee is not mentioned in it, but it has a sugary, sweet lychee feel in it. And as it settles, then it resembles more to Delina La Rose. It's a very long lasting and projective fragrance. It already gives me 7 to 8 hours of lasting. But now the question is whether it's a must have. So I would say it's not a must have. It is a beautiful feminine fragrance because I have a huge perfume collection and now I search for more unique fragrances. And this one is a fruity floral fragrance which is a perfect for summertime, but it's not something out of the box or very unique DNA. So for me it is a good okay kind of fragrance, but if you are someone who likes sweet and rosy fragrance, then you can definitely give it a try. It is a good fragrance but not a very unique DNA. And next we have Francique 63.55, and this is from FA Paris, and I am obsessed with this fragrance. It's a dupe for BDK's Brie Chanel. I never tried that, but this one is definitely a designer quality fragrance. It has the notes of cardamom, fig, black tea, iris, bourbon vetiver, sandalwood, and tonka beans. It's a very unique DNA. It opens with a fresh spicy note. It has dense or thick feel that might be coming from the fig. And it's a very warm, cozy kind of fragrance. I am a tea lover and I drink a lot of tea, and this fragrance gives you a beautiful tea note. It is so addicting. I am just in love with it. It feels like a tea concoction with cardamom and creamy milky fig. It dries down to a creamy sandalwood fragrance with tea note in the background. So it's very long lasting and projection is also about moderate. It is a must have fragrance. Latafa's Liam Grey or Silver is also duping the same fragrance. So if that is available, then you can go for that. It is a unisex fragrance and not very sweet or over spicy. So if you like a unique, standout or crowd pleasing DNA, then you should definitely try this. It's a beautiful electronic, creamy, spicy, woody fragrance, and it's a 10 out of 10 for me. Next we have Hareem Al Sultan by Khadlaj. Its perfume oil version went viral on social medias, and this is EDP version of that. In the top it has rose bergamot, in the mid nutmeg, jasmine and amber, and in the base agarwood, sandalwood and patchouli. So it has different notes than the oil version, which seems to be more fruity because that has pineapple, plum and peach as heart notes. So this EDP version has very citrusy bright opening and rose is barely there. I do get a spicy empty fragrance in it, but I'm not that impressed with this particular fragrance because I'm not getting what the hype was all about. Because it's a spicy ambre or woody scent. I don't get what the people are very excited about. So maybe it works well when layered with that perfume oil, but alone this is not something which is very extraordinary or very unique, right? So it is not a bad scent, but it is not also very unique scent as well. So it's a fruity woody fragrance which smells good, very long lasting, and projection is kind of moderate. But I just received it 3-4 days ago, so I'm not giving my final opinion. Please consider it as a first impression only, because sometimes these fragrances do change with time. So I'm hoping that it will get better, but for the time being, I am just not that impressed with this particular fragrance, and I am over impressed with Francique 63.55. I'm just in love with that. I highly recommend that to everyone because that is a beautiful unisex fragrance, and for the winter time that will be a perfect addition to your perfume collection. So that's all for today. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and thank you so much for watching.